Hey, this is Chris, Leacris Mobility, a wholly owned subsidiary of Leacris Enterprises. The last and final installment, I know that's redundant, but it sounds good, of the HP data recovery saga is now complete. The computer is fully operational, just as it was intended to be, just as it was before something broke and it didn't work anymore, which was the power supply and the hard drive had some bad sectors on it that was preventing Windows 98 from booting. So fortunately, DD Rescue did rescue all of the data. Very few minor errors here and there, literally not even 1K of errors, not even 1,000 kilobytes, not 1 kilobyte of worth of errors. I mean, there were 116 errors, but evidently those errors were not in any critical locations on the hard drive. That's a good thing about if you have a hard drive that's going bad, it can have quite a few errors, and you can still get it imaged and still have it work, because the chances of some error being in a critical system area are rather small. You can have a fair number of errors, and if they're not in those critical system areas, then you don't have anything to worry about. You can get the thing running again. But anyway, DD Rescue did a great job. 2 passes, got all the data with just a few errors, like I said. So I'm really stoked about this. We really want to do some more data recovery. If you have a hard drive, if you have a computer that won't boot anymore, and you suspect problems, and the drive is not making any horrible noises, if it's making horrible noises, forget it. You're done. Because the chances of rescuing data off of drive that's making noises is rather slim. But we could always give it a shot. I mean, it never hurts, right? It never hurts to hook it up and see what we can do. But anyway, I know the heating air company is stoked because they got something back that they weren't sure they were going to be able to get back, and of course the end customer is going to be happy because they're going to be able to run their heating and air system again. I'm not sure what kind they have, but it must be pretty big. It's probably a business or a factory or something. Something, if somebody's using a program, it was a 1996 DOS program is what they're using to control their heating and air system, and so that's 22 years old. So it must be pretty big, and it must be pretty old. And so I think the cost of replacing that, although it is still it must be on the horizon soon, because things don't work forever. But just like the software that I saved, it isn't written anymore. Carrier doesn't support that stuff. Nobody supports 22-year-old stuff, right? Windows supported XP for 12 years. That's about as good as it gets, as a illustration, of course. So anyway, if you need any data recovered, give us a call, 919-482-6763. We'll do the best we can. It's not something you do overnight. It's something that takes days. Yeah. I mean, it's not difficult, but it takes days. And of course, you have to know what program to use, and you have to know which commands to use so you don't screw everything up. Because it would really suck, to have this hard drive hooked up to your machine and inadvertently erase your main hard drive. Right? That would kind of ruin your whole day, and that's the kind of program that will do that. It will just say, "Oh, yeah, okay, you told me to do that." There's no fail-safe with these things. The command line administrative privileges is a dangerous place to be if you don't know exactly what you're doing, which is why I always check and double-check and recheck and check again, and then hit enter. And then I'm still scared, which is the way you should be, right? If you're scared, you don't make as many mistakes. Okay, well, got any questions or comments? Need any kind of computer work done? Give us a call. Check us out on Facebook. Of course, you're here on YouTube, so you know about that. Leave a question or comment, like and subscribe. We appreciate it when you do. We'll see you on the next video.